Mushroom is the food, whereby after being made is what they feed on. The mushroom is made from the collection of the dry grasses from outside, being brought into the chamber where it's with the cold moisture. So the cold moisture plus the dry hoods will make the dry hoods get rotten, and there's a fungus that the termites will always come to put into, and that's what actually makes the mushrooms, which is their food. Some chimneys will take fresh air in, some will actually bring out the carbon dioxide. I mean they are wanted.
The dark coming up from there.
Well, it's actually termite mound, whereby we call it an underground society. There are so several members inside of this. The life or the beginning of the colon like this, it starts with the new king and queen. During the beginning of the year, at the early beginning of the rain season, whereby these new king and queens are known as the alates. They'll have what you call a neutral flight up in the air. As soon as a queen gets a mate up in the air or get attracted by one of the new king, and she just actually comes on the ground, losing her wings and trying to be held at the tip tail by the male, and she walks and look for the beautiful place and start digging with her man few inches underground.
Wow.
They start doing the first reproduction. For the first time, that will be the dwarf workers. The main work for the dwarf workers is to work hard and harder to dig down the mound until other members will start actually getting produced. What will be the other members? There will be the soldiers, there will be the foragers, there will be the nurses, and there will be the builders. So the king and the queen normally known to mate once, and she stores the sperms within her body. She keeps on getting fatter and fatter, and the main work for the king is actually to impress her, walking around her all the times, since she's getting clean by the workers, and the workers will be having what you call collecting eggs from her. She lies about 25 to 30,000 eggs per day, and then getting collected, being taken to the special chamber with a very optimum temperature, getting hatched. Pretty amazing thing that nobody has a clue how it works is whereby there's a determination of who should be produced, either soldiers, either foragers, either workers, by the message sent back to queen, and she decides for who has to be produced due to the needs of the members. It might be foragers went out getting attacked, most of them, and we need to do the replacement. How can you do the replacement? It's when she makes the decision of yes, we got the lack of this, and then the message is sent to the special chamber, and then the foragers will have to be produced. Very interesting. This is one of the type of termite among the hundreds, thousands of termites. It's believed that we have about 2,500 different species of termite around the world. But in Africa itself, we have about 0.15. The rest of the southern will be in the other continents. So means Africa has much more termites. So what is this? This is one of the very special, known as the advanced termite, or people call it macro termite.